Hello students, welcome again in our video lesson. In the last video lesson we have already completed our chapter number 8, that is water, and we have also completed in our online class. And now today I am going to discuss with you few question and answers from this chapter. So the short question answers we have already done in online class. Today we will do short answer questions of section 2, question number K. First is, what is Tyndall effect? All of you know what is the Tyndall effect. Tyndall effect is a phenomenon of scattering of light through colloidal solutions, and this is the surest test to identify a colloid solution. Okay, so you can write this. What is desalination? It is a very common thing. So removal of salt from sea water by the process of evaporation, we call desalination of water. It is required to desalinate seawater because if we can desalinate the seawater, so it can be used for our uses, because we cannot use seawater for our uses because it is salty. Why is dissolution of sugar is a physical change? It's very easy. Dissolution of sugar is a physical change because we can separate the sugar by water of by crystallization process. So it is a physical change. No new chemical substance is formed here. You cannot represent this sugar solution by any chemical formula also. So we can say that sugar solution is a physical change. Next is what happens when following metals react with water, like cold, hot and steam. Give a balanced chemical equation for each. So potassium with cold water, hot water and steam. One by one we have to give the explanation what happened when they react with this water, these elements. So if you go in the chemical reactions of metals with water, you will get these answers. So when potassium reacts with water, cold water, it gives potassium hydroxide with the liberation of hydrogen gas. It's 2K plus 2H2O gives 2KOH plus H2. Okay. Then magnesium react with cold water and does not react with cold water, but it react with hot water and steam both. Hot water react with sodium to form magnesium hydroxide with the liberation of hydrogen gas. So reaction is Mg plus 2H2O gives MgOH whole 2 plus H2. Okay. Then when steam is passed over magnesium, you will get a magnesium oxide with the liberation of hydrogen gas. So again Mg plus H2O, it gives MgO plus 2H. Next one is reaction with iron also. Iron react with steam to give iron oxide, iron 3 oxide it will give. So it's called ferric oxide, Fe2O4 will get with the liberation of hydrogen gas. So equation will be 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus 4H2. Okay. Next is the aluminium. Aluminium also react with only steam. When steam is passed over aluminium, you will get again aluminium oxide, that is Al2O3, then 3H2O means hydrogen is liberated again here. So reaction with 2Al plus H2O, 3H2O, on balancing it gives Al2O3 plus 3H2. Okay, so in this way we have to write all the reactions first, what happens, then also you have to give the chemical equation for each, balanced chemical equation. Name any, next question is name any 3 hydrated salt and write their chemical formula. So many hydrated salt. You know what is hydrated salt? The salts that shows the water of, have the water of crystallization, we call them as a hydrated salt. So many examples are given in your book, so you can give any of the 3 of the this hydrated salt. Okay, like copper sulfate, pentahydrated copper sulfate, then decahydrated sodium carbonate, decahydrated sodium sulfate. So all chemical formula you can write with them. Okay, you have to write. So any 3 you can write all of out of this. Now next is the long answer questions. What is the disadvantages of hard water? Mention any 4 disadvantages of hard water. So all of you know what is hard water and soft water. So first disadvantages of hard water is what? The because of its hardness, this water cannot be used for washing clothes because soap does not lather with it easily. It is not also used for industrial purposes. Then hard water does not it also not used for any medical purposes also, hard water. So hardness of water is not good for drinking, as it may cause a digestive system to behave abnormally. So it causes problem in bathing also, because soap does not lather with it. So we cannot wash clothes, we cannot bath with this water, we cannot drink with this water, and it also takes lots of time of cooking with this hard water. So it takes long time for this cooking. Next is what are the characteristics of suspension compared with solution. So this answer you can write from this chart number. It is given table number 8.2. So suspension and solution, there are 4 differences are there. So you can write from here. The solution is also called a true solution. It's a clear, transparent and homogeneous, whereas suspension is also a cloudy. It is heterogeneous. At least 2 substances are visible here. Then in a solution, the particle size is less than 10 angstrom, whereas in suspension it is larger than the 10 angstrom. In a solution, no reflection of light is effect, because it means it does not show any Tyndall effect. It's variable, or light is dispersed only in a very fine suspensions. In a true solution, the solid particle does not get sedimented, but in a suspension, solid particles settle down after some time. Okay, and you can give easily the examples also. You must write always in a difference. You must write the examples. Okay. Next is discuss the effect of pressure on solubility to solute in water. Means how solutes get dissolved in water, and what is the effect of this pressure on the solubility. So basically the solubility of solids do not have any effects of pressure on them. So that means pressure does not have any effect on the dissolution of solute in water or a solvent. But some gaseous solute like carbon dioxide, if I say, if you take common example, under high pressure its solubility increases. So if you increase the pressure, the solubility of gases increases in water or some other liquid. So that we use in a case of soft drinks. Okay. Next is a compare solution, suspension and colloids. Again, you can write this from chart number or table number 8.2. The difference is here. Just now I discussed about this suspension and true solution. Same way you can write the points of colloidals also. Now next is the discuss the factor that affect the formation of solution. The factor that affect the formation of solution is very common. You have already studied in class 6 also, that I have discussed in your online class. That is three factors are there. One is the stirring, is the main. First one is the stirring, then the temperature, and the solute particles, size of the particles. So if you increase the temperature of a solvent, then solubility increases. If you stir the solute, the formation of solute will also increase. And if you take the powdered instead of crystals form of solute, the solubility will increase. So if a size of particle are very fine, the solubility increases. So these are the three things that we have to see in case of this factors that affect the solubility. Okay, so other things are almost we have done in our online class. Yeah, nothing is there left out here. And I have told you to write the short answer questions, that is from CH-8, that is give reason for the following, explain the terms, state one relevant observation for each of the following, and distinguish between the following. If you write, if you get any doubt while answering these questions, you can ask me in your next online class. I will explain to you. Okay, and from the next week we will start our new chapter, that is the last chapter, and that is the carbon and its compound. All these chapters will be there in your final exam. So I think by that time your exam will also get over unit test 4. Okay, and in unit test 4 you have this hydrogen chapter. So if in this hydrogen chapter, if you get any doubt, you can ask me in online class. Thank you, students. See you again in the next online class and video lesson. Thank you very much.